Here's a myth I hear all the time. 6 companies control 90% of the media. It's punchy, it's viral, and it's dated. That stat comes from 2011 about US media conglomerates. Since then, companies merged, spun off, rebranded, and, most importantly, the way we get information changed. So who actually controls the world's media today? First, define control. There's ownership. Who owns the outlets? There's distribution. Who controls the pipes that deliver content? And there's attention. Who the audience trusts and spends time with. Those three don't always line up. Ownership. Yes, media is concentrated in many countries. Big names own film studios, TV networks, and publishing houses. In the US, a handful of conglomerates still dominate cable and Hollywood. In the UK, a few groups own much of the newspapers. In some countries, the state outright owns the major broadcasters. But globally, ownership is fragmented across languages, regions, and platforms. Brazil's media is not Japan's media, is not Nigeria's media. One ring doesn't rule them all. Distribution. This is where power shifted. Search engines, social feeds, mobile operating systems, smart TV menus. These gatekeepers decide what's easy to find. If a platform tweaks a ranking or a revenue share, entire newsrooms feel it. That's real leverage. Attention, here's the wild card. Individual creators, newsletters, podcasts, WhatsApp groups, millions of microchannels now compete with legacy media. It feels decentralized. But attention still clusters. A few platforms, a few influencers, a few big outlets, many voices, narrow bottlenecks. Okay, facts to hold on to. Media concentration varies by country and sector. The 6 companies line isn't a global law of nature. Platforms control distribution, economics, and visibility. They don't own most newsrooms, but they can starve or boost them. Government influence is a big factor. Some places have strict press freedom and independent regulators. Others use licensing, ad pressure, or laws to steer coverage. Local news is shrinking in many democracies. Fewer reporters on the ground means fewer eyes on power. So why does this matter? Agenda setting. If a small number of players shape what trends, entire public conversations tilt. Resilience. Concentrated systems fail in concentrated ways. One policy change, one billionaire's whim, and a lot changes overnight. Accountability. When ad money flows through platforms, outlets chase platform metrics. That can reward outrage over nuance. Democracy. People can't vote on what they can't see. News deserts create blind spots. Censorship creates illusions. Myth versus facts. Rapid fire. Myth. It's all propaganda, so nothing matters. Fact. Incentives matter. Follow the money, the ownership structures, and the policies, and you can predict coverage biases. Myth. Social media freed us. Fact. It moved the choke point. From editors' desks to algorithmic feeds. Myth. Just pick the unbiased outlet. Fact. Bias is inevitable. Transparency and pluralism are the fix. What can you do? Diversify your inputs. One local source, one international, one that challenges you. Separate reporting from commentary. Different muscles. Check who owns what. Media ownership trackers exist. Use them. Pay for journalism you rely on. Subscriptions are votes for independence.